Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Better. I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account. The link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available. The link for that too is in the description box below. Hey guys, hope you're well. So in this video, I want to talk about manifesting multiple desires. Now, I already have videos on this, but like I mentioned in one of my videos before, I am going to revisit a few topics based on the new information that I have gathered over the period of time that I have made the previous videos in. And this experience, like I usually get my experience from my own practice, how I manifest things, my own experience, my life experience, and the clients that I talk to, because I have a lot of sessions on a daily basis and I talk to a lot of clients. So let's cover this topic. Let's understand more about this and let's just dive into it. So first, let's understand what people mean when they say that I want to manifest multiple desires. So when people are usually referring to the topic of manifesting multiple desires, what they are usually implicating towards is the fact that I want to manifest things in multiple areas of my life, just like money, career, relationships, health, small things, a car, etc. Right? So is it possible to manifest multiple desires? Definitely, because even now in every area of your life, you have some things that you have. So you have a particular kind of life in terms of money, which you are manifesting. You have a particular kind of life in terms of health, which is coming across the same way. You have a particular kind of life that you are getting in relationships and as a whole, which are all different manifestations. So if you can manifest multiple things in a negative point of view or in a neutral point of view, then you definitely can manifest multiple things in a positive point of view, basically in the way that you want. But to manifest multiple desires at the same time, you can use many methods, and I will discuss them as I go ahead in this video. But if you are someone who feels that you have to manifest things in one of like more than 2-3 areas of your life, then let's dive deeper into that for you. So let's talk a little bit about self-concept. What is self-concept? In basic terms, self-concept means how do I see myself in relation to things around me, right? So just like an onion, have you seen an onion? Think about it that when you cut an onion, there are multiple layers, right? So there is a bigger layer, then there is another layer, then there is another layer to the point where you reach the core. Just like that, your self-concept has multiple layers and then a core. So how it starts is first you have general beliefs about life, right? How is my self-concept generally in terms of life? Now, do I feel life is good? Do I feel life is not good? Do I feel life is fair? Do I feel life is not fair? Then you get deeper into it. Now, from there, you can look at it from the perspective that life is good in relationships. How are relationships for me? Do I believe relationships are easy? Do I believe relationships are difficult? Same with money. Do I believe money comes easily to me? Do I believe money takes time? Do I believe money is evil? Do I believe people who have money are maybe bad or like not good people? Same with health and same with career, right? Then you go to very specific things. Would I believe this business will work out? Do I believe this person will like me? This is where we go into topics of manifesting a specific person and manifesting particular specific career opportunities. If you are someone who feels that I have multiple things to manifest in my life and that I feel that my whole life is not in the manner that I want and is slightly in shambles, then first I would recommend, instead of trying to manifest multiple things and clear all these things for yourself, take a look at your general self-concept, the first layer. Do I believe life in itself would work out for me? Because if the answer to that is no, then what you have to understand is that you working on that general part of your life and on general point of view things will automatically mean that 90% of your issues would be solved. Because mostly what happens is that when people come and say that I want to manifest so many things, it's because that one thing in their like the general beliefs about the situation are not good, because of which even if they get what they want in one particular area, what happens is that because the root cause is not taken care of, they get to a place where they start to focus on another thing that is lacking. So let's say my money worked out, but now another issue with money came up. Or let's say my job, I got the job, but then my boss hates me. So things will keep going until the general beliefs are taken care of. And what we eventually want as a manifester is that after we manifest a few specific things that we want, is to get to a level where we keep focusing on our general beliefs as a whole. Because once you get to that level, you don't want to consistently manifest specific things. You want to be in a position where those things are worked out, and then you're just focusing on life generally, and then life keeps surprising you with good things, right? How great would it be that I don't have to consistently keep manifesting my person to give me a call or text and things like that, right? It should become a part of my normal, because I already assume that the relationships always work out for me, and that relationships always have a good effect for me. How good would it be if I can believe that money keeps coming to me regularly and automatically, rather than consistently manifesting new clients or a promotion, things like that, right? So that is why focusing on the general part is important. Now, if you're someone who has worked on these things, then let's talk about what you can do to manifest multiple things and how does it look like on a daily basis. First, how I do it is, if even now, because I even now affirm and I even now do techniques, some of them are general techniques, some of them are specific techniques. How I go about it is I divide my day. For now, I do this combination of affirmations, feeling work, where I just sit down, I close my eyes, and I feel my affirmations. I don't keep repeating them, I feel them in my mind. If you want to understand like more about how I affirm, then I already have a video about affirmations. I will link it down below, you can check it out. But how I go about it is through that way. So how I divide it is, I divide it 10 minutes, three different times for different manifestations. I personally don't feel the need to repeat like one topic more than once, but I can sometimes do that if I'm feeling like doing it, or if I'm in that mood when that one topic is providing me some extra resistance. So how I go about it is, let's say it's love, or let's say it's wealth. So let's say my affirmation towards wealth is, I'm always abundant. So how I would be going is, I would be sitting down, closing my eyes, slowly repeating it back to me and allowing myself to feel it truly throughout my body. I have seen that more than robotically affirming, this gives me a better feeling. Now, I still do robotically affirm for some things, but what I feel is that for the general part of it and more, I like doing this. So for me, it works out. You can replace this with different techniques. So you can even use one visual scene for one topic. You can script for one topic. You can do affirmations for one topic. The whole purpose and the whole way to go about it is just to keep in mind that what you are trying to reinforce is the state of being of someone who has it, or who has the feeling of power within them that they can get anything that they want. Both give the same result. So if you can have the feeling that, oh, I am someone who can handle anything, or life just always regularly works out for me, you don't need to be very specific with your approach that, oh, this thing worked out, or I have it. That in itself can give you the feeling of satisfaction that you're looking for. So go at it from that side then, because you want to allow yourself to also feel good while doing it. If doing too many techniques is making you feel extra resistance and is just making you feel like it's a chore, and it's making you feel like it's a task, then you might want to look at it in a different way. And I'm going to tell you the different way. But before that, at the start, no matter which way that you go forward, it can bring out a feeling of monotony, and it can feel like a chore. So if it's at the start feels like a chore, that's not necessarily wrong. You just need to keep doing it, because a lot of times the body can show resistance in a way where it can bring up these particular feelings of boredom, of monotony, of resistance, of agitation, of frustration. Completely fine. Right. So if you don't like doing it for like 10 minutes, let's say three times a day for different, or two times a day, or four times a day, based on how many desires that you have, then what you can do is, I have a revision challenge. I will link down the video below on based on how I do the revision challenge. You can also do the revision challenge on a daily basis. It will take you like 10 minutes for the whole day. And then you can just affirm generally once or twice that everything works out for me. Because in the revision challenge, you can use specifics to write down so that you can focus on the specifics of the things that you want. But then what you also can do is, you can start getting into a place where you can focus on life generally, that life generally works out for me. Now it would differ from person to person, because if you are someone who has life sorted out but is just struggling in relationships, and what you are manifesting is multiple different kind of relationships, romantic relationships, relationships with friends, relationships with my parents. So what I would do is, I would affirm specifically for general relationships, and then like script with the revision challenge for the specifics. It's very important to take into account that manifesting multiple things is possible, but you want to do the techniques that suit you well. One last point, which is very important for me to note down here, is that if you are someone who consistently keeps feeling like I want to manifest new and multiple things again and again, then what you are going through is a feeling where you are just putting your sense of happiness and validation on the next thing. So if you keep feeling like I need to change everything around me, or if you keep consistently finding things to manifest again and again, the probability is that you're not accepting that my life is actually good right now too, and that there are many things in my life that I used to pray for and I said would make me happy, but I'm not actually enjoying them because I'm consistently looking for that next high, that next hit of that new thing coming in, which is good. Like, of course, go for new things, but also understand that don't just keep looking for new things and just pass the life that you're living, that you actually prayed for at some point, or you affirmed for at some point, or focused at some point. So please keep this in your mind and make sure that you are living the current life too while enjoying the now, and you can go and manifest the new things that you want. And yeah, this is how you can manifest multiple desires. If you have any specific questions about it, leave them down in the comments below. I will try to cater them here or in one of my Instagram stories. So take care, and I will see you guys in the next one. Click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe and turn the notifications on for more such content. Comment down your video suggestions, and I will see you guys in the next one.